Welcome to Lose How To, creating RAID 5 using CentOS. Alright, so again we're using VirtualBox. So we're going to go ahead and once we have our CentOS installed, I'm just going to go to Settings. So you got to have it powered off first. And then we're going to go to Storage and I'm going to add additional drives. So we're going to click on SATA Controller. We're going to click Add. We're going to add hard drive. And then we're going to click Create. And then we're going to have the little wizard. And we'll go with 20. And as an example, we're going to do RAID 5. So we're going to want to do 3 of these. So we're going to just go back and create over and over. There we go. So we're going to hit. So we're going to select it. So again, we're going to double click it. So it's a little different from the older version. So we're going to go to double disk, double click, and double click. All right, so we want to make sure we have the drives with the underscores under the original drive because it's going to be the boot order. So we want this drive to be the boot and these 3 to be the RAID. So those are what we have to do to get our additional drives since we're using VirtualBox to show up. And then remember, you have to have this powered off. It can't be in save mode. So once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and power it on. All right, now we're going to go ahead and log in. All right, so now we're going to use some of our different commands. So here, now we can see we have our drives. So we have SDB, SDC, SDD. So cool, we can see we have the 3 gig drives. Excellent. So now what we're going to do is do our F disk. So we have to create a partition. So we're going to go with B. And then we're going to go with N for primary. For partitioning, do partition. We're going to go with P. We're going to go with enter for default. And we're going to do W to write. And then we're going to up arrow and go to C. We're going to do N, P, enter. Oh. All right, so we're going to do W. There we go. Now we're going to do D, N, P, enter, W, right. All right. So there we go. So we've created our RAID. Now we're going to do is do a yum install because I don't have the next part already installed. So there we go. We have that installed. And now we're going to go ahead and create our RAID 5. There we go. There's our command. So we're creating our device, our RAID 5, our level RAID, how many devices. There we go. And there we go. So now we created the RAID. Now we need to format it. There we go. We formatted it. And now we need to create a directory so we can mount this to. There we go. And now we want to mount. So before we mount this, let's go ahead and do LS. So we can see there's nothing there. All right. And now we're going to, oh, there we go. We can view. So there we go. We can see our content. And here we go. All right. So that's the whole steps of setting up a RAID 5. Pretty straightforward. All right.